take your ass down there to get that damn job?
No, I didn't.
Raise your voice at.
Bro, I just saw Barack Obama with a 12-inch long, dog.
Yeah, I'm in the big boy talking. They got big boy racks. They got big boy diamonds.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Alright y'all, so I'm kind of mad, right?
Oh no.
The other day I posted a video and y'all was saying in the comments that the freaking audio was cut out. You guys were saying that the audio cut out around 5 minutes. But I'm searching through this video and my audio is just fine. Like I'm skimming through this and the audio is on. Can y'all hear this? I mean, I can hear it. I'm gonna have to re-upload it because, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole 40-minute video I just missed out on. I don't know if it was that trash movie because I was having a little bit of audio issues, but my audio never can't cut out. Like as I was editing, I realized in some clips the audio was only in the left ear, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to re-upload it sometime. But if the audio still doesn't work, then you know what I'm saying, that video is cooked. Whole 40-minute video. With all that being said, it's time to traumatize and depress ourselves. We're back on coming out. You know, we on episode 3. Every episode just left me more and more unhinged. Every episode just feels like a fever dream. But you know, I don't remember what happened in episode 2. I know Professor King was like spitting some knowledge, alright? Josiah wet in the bed. Bruh. He left his bed drenched. Episode 3, comparison. Please tell me y'all can hear this.
I woke up that morning and just really tried to understand who I was. Even saying that word in my head, gay, sent a painful echo throughout my brain. Now years ago, gay was just horrible no matter where you went in the world. In certain places, your ass was killed. You was killed all because of a word.
No.
I mean, how we finna give one word, one label so much power that can take someone's fucking life? Now across the world today, gays were winning. But from my hood, it was hopeless. I had no one to really look up to. I could only compare myself to the gays that I saw on TV. Who was I? Was I like Levi from Grey's Anatomy? I mean, hell yeah, I was nerdy and I liked medicine and shit, but me and Levi, we ain't cut from the same cloth, that's for sure. And I knew for sure I wasn't like RuPaul. I wasn't trying to wear no dress. I liked being a man. Now, Drew was my guy. He was gay. He was existing in a similar environment. I mean, well, kind of, sort of. He also came from a rich environment, and when you're rich, you get all type of things handed to you. No matter where I was from, I'd be attacked for being gay, but maybe at least it would be homoerotic. I could sit here and compare myself all day, but it ain't finna solve me. To be honest.
Where the freak his clothes go?
And
bro, where his clothes go?
One other guy other than Mr. Jordan that could do it for me. And this
bro,
man
what are
right
you
here.
about to read some What the freak am I watching right now, bro? Barack Obama? What the freak is that photo? Bro, I just saw Barack Obama with a 12-inch long, dog. What did I just see, bro? How did you get that photo? And what are we doing? Why are we going to Barack H. Obama, bro? This show, bro, it's gotta be a fever dream, bro. It's a fever dream, bro. Barack Obama, like, any other person you could goon to. First of all, gooning as bad as it is, but to Barack Obama? And what was that Photoshop BBC I just seen, bro? Man had a horse. What the freak?
Ma, we need you to come to the court with us.
Oh my God.
Ma, we need you to come. She could lose Joey.
She don't care.
Ma, that's your grandchild.
The mama don't care about nothing or nobody, bro.
Last I checked, I wasn't the hoe that laid down and spread my legs for a dope boy.
All you gotta do is show up.
I ain't got
It's trifling.
Story about to come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go. I'm not trying to be late.
You know that baby better off where he at. You know your ass can't take care of him. Make sure you take your ass down there to talk to Sam about that cleaning job. Stop worrying about her and that ugly ass baby.
I haven't seen Mama be so petty in her life.
Do they got the microphone on her titty? I ain't seen that technique before.
Man, I can't believe I hate mama like this. All that bullshit you don't put us through.
Well, sis, you know she got problems, right?
Nah, her and her damn problems. I got problems. I'm trying to get my son back and do some she can't do. Be a mother. She don't help nobody unless you helping her ass get high. She ain't nothing but a crackhead.
Well, sis, let's just think about the positives. We can tell the court that you've been saving up some money. We can tell them that you're finna be moving out in 30 days. And sis, you have nothing to do with what would happen.
I told you I didn't. Looking stupid. Just trying to be there for his ass.
No, sis, you love that man. But it's like they say, that shit only leads you to two places.
Why did I choose him, man?
You chose him because he was the finest nigga in the hood.
Man, I literally just threw my whole life away. I swear, once I'm done with all this, I'm putting all of this shit behind me. The strip club, everything, all that ghetto ass shit, I'm done.
Stop the cap.
Why don't you just go back to school and get your GED?
Right.
You can go to college and...
Okay, so go back to school, work, and try to raise a child. That's a lot.
Yeah, but...
Life a lot, ho.
Yeah, that's a lot by myself.
It can be done. If mama can get welfare and get to Section 8, then what's the problem? Why can't you?
Because I can't get anything until I beat this case. I can't get any type of assistance while I'm in the system.
Let's just tell the court that we got our own place together and shit like that. I mean, once you get Joey back, I'm gonna be there to help you.
Do you really want to do that though? You need to go to school.
Well, my counselor, he's helping me put in some college applications. I mean, we finna trying to go to Morehouse, and Morehouse ain't that far from here.
I didn't know what I was saying, but I just wanted to comfort her. Just wanted her to feel okay walking into the courtroom.
God, just help me get my son back. And I'll do whatever I need to do to get my shit together. Just let me get my son back today.
So, and you're both petitioning for full custody.
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
I am as well.
May I ask why joint custody is not an option?
I don't have a problem with that, Your Honor. However, we'll be living in two different states because Sheila has decided to move away.
To be closer to family so I can have some support while I'm in medical school. My sister is a single parent too, and we plan to help each other out. I only moved to Atlanta after marrying Malcolm. I don't have anyone here.
Well, I understand that, Ms. Miller, but why is it that Mr. Jackson, your ex, can't provide you with that same support here in Atlanta? It's not fair to take the child away from his father. He has two parents that love him.
Your Honor, my ex-husband does not have a healthy living environment, and my child would not be safe in his care.
Why is that?
Doing them drugs.
He just wouldn't, Your Honor.
Okay.
See, he's a fat.
Ms. Miller, you will refrain from using that language in my courtroom. Do you hear me?
Dang, you just flat out. Who says that in a courtroom, bro?
Where I'm from, that's what we call gay men. He lives a dangerous life, all out at the gay clubs, bringing all types of men in and out of the house. That is not a great environment for a child, let alone a young boy. I don't want my son to think his lifestyle is okay. It goes against my values.
Okay. Mr. Jackson, what is your response?
Your Honor, she is over-exaggerating. Your Honor, this is Xavier. This is my partner. We've been together for over a year now. And there are no men coming and going out of my home. Xavier actually helps me when I have MJ. He packs his lunch. He helps him with his homework. He's a great co-parent. The thing is, ever since Sheila found out about Xavier and I, she's been purposely trying to disrupt my life. And she knows the one thing that would hurt me the most is to take away my son.
I have to do what's best for my child, and if that means moving away, that's what's best for him and I. I'm sorry I don't make six figures and have some fancy degree.
Well, this is a very difficult situation. However, Mr. Jackson You are not married, is that correct? And no matter what it is that your partner does to help you raise the child, he in fact is not his child. So the fact that you are not married deems you not in a proper relationship for that.
What? That doesn't make any sense. So you're saying that he can't have his child because he has a gay lover living in his home?
I'm sorry, sir, but you are not a parent, and I don't need to hear from you.
But she never picks him up on time.
Okay, again, sir, the court has not asked to hear your remarks, and if you continue to speak, I will have the bailiff to escort you out.
I thought my son would be raised by a God-fearing man.
Sheila, don't you bring that Bible shit in here. Where was that Bible shit when you were out drinking and having one-night stands? MJ tells me everything. She cannot even pay her rent without borrowing money from me.
Mr. Jackson, I'm sorry, but I don't make the laws. It says here that in the divorce, Miss Miller was awarded primary custody. And if she needs to move, then she has every right to take her child with her. Now you will need to petition the court and provide any evidence that you have to deem her as unfit, as well as provide any validity that you can add to your domestic relationship to make it legal. Again, I remind you, you are not married. You divorced her, and you agreed to give her primary custody. So, sole custody will be awarded to Miss Miller. You need to leave this courtroom or I will hold you in contempt.
Girl, hold that wig in contempt.
Next case.
I can't stand her for the fucking judge gonna say we should break up or get married. This is the reason why I didn't want to come out about my bisexuality. No matter how much the world progresses, there's gonna be people in life that hate us just for us being us.
They hate us in the light and they hate us in the darkness. But you can't give up, Malcolm. The war's not over. Okay, just hire that fancy lawyer that you talked about.
Pay somebody $20,000. It's not gonna solve it.
Well, maybe we just have to live apart for right now. Okay, get your son back and wait a few years.
Wait a few years, do you see how that sounds? I just should have stayed in the closet and we wouldn't even be having these problems. I would have full custody and...
Malcolm, she's not over it. And to add more pain, you moved in a man into her house.
Being black and gay, yeah, this.
No raise no children around me. I give a they can get married, bruh. The fuck, they don't deserve to raise no child. You know they fucked up people, right? Real fucked up. They need to see their motherfucking ass beat. That's what need to happen. Think they about to take that lady fucking child, bruh. The nerve of these motherfuckers, right?
That gay shit way too much. You gotta stay with it. Come on, man.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah. Go ahead up. Fuck that rainbow flag shit, bruh.
Lugs be so homophobic. All you gotta do is just laugh at their ass, bro. How lame you gotta be to be saying all that, bro?
There was no way that I was just gonna sign up for this type of lifestyle. No way.
There was no way that I was just gonna sign up for this type of lifestyle.
I've been saving up money to put down a deposit for an apartment by the end of the month. Mm-hmm. And I'm working, and I will be able to provide a stable environment for him.
Okay, and where are you working?
At Virgo Nights.
At a strip club.
Virgo Nights, as in the strip club?
You really just came up here and said that,
Yes,
ho?
ma'am.
Are you serious?
And what is it that you do there?
I'm an entertainer, and I make a lot of good money.
And what you mean by entertainer is that you're a stripper. Okay.
Shake
so,
ass.
May I ask you who will be watching your son while you do this job?
I will, Your Honor.
And who is this?
That's my brother.
How old are you, sir?
17.
Do you work?
I go to school.
High school.
Yes, ma'am.
So you mean to tell me
Not getting that
a
child,
high school
bro.
student is going to stay up all hours of the night?
Watching your son while you at the club shaking ass on a Tuesday. That's what you saying, right? You're not getting that baby.
Hold on a second. You just said that you were looking for a place to live.
I am.
Meaning you haven't found one yet. Where are you guys living?
We're currently living with our mother.
And why is she not here today?
Unfortunately, she couldn't make it.
She has freak on the
Okay.
couch.
So, why not stay with your mother and allow her to help you watch your child?
She's unfit, Your
Bro,
Honor.
nah,
She's
bro.
on drugs and she's not mentally stable.
We gonna mess around, come back to the crib, see her ass holding a pizza like a baby. Then we go check the oven. There's gonna be a baby in the oven like the pizza.
Okay, what is going on here? So you and your brother are trying to escape your drug addict mother, and you want me to believe that you can adequately raise a 3-year-old by yourselves? The same 3-year-old that was taken from a drug bust scene. The same drug bust that you and the child's father were arrested at. Not to mention that you are out on bond and still facing charges? Miss Williams, are you on drugs?
No, I'm not. I was only there because of his father. I don't have anything to do with drugs, Your Honor.
So are you sure that there's nothing going on? Because for the two of you to come to my courtroom to try to convince me to release a child to you and for you to carry, something is wrong. You don't make good choices. You did not have common sense enough to not take a 3-year-old to a house full of drugs. Lord knows what else you would do. What if your brother can't watch the child? You're gonna put the child in the locker at, what is it called? Virgo Nights?
You're an evil ass bitch.
Look, little girl, I'm gonna pretend like I did not hear that. You better get your sister out of my courtroom before I take her back to jail.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. She was just heartbroken.
Y'all getting that baby back. Go back home. Go to your crackhead mama. Uh-oh, y'all finna fight. Another fight scene, another slap off. Slap battles.
They didn't give me my son back today.
What you want me to do?
I hate your ass.
I hate your ass too. And I hate me enough to get the fuck out my house. How about that?
You know what, bitch?
Shut up.
Like, bruh.
What's your crackhead ass gonna hit me? You ain't even worth it. I'ma show you.
You get the fuck out my goddamn face. You take your ass down there and get that damn job?
No, I didn't.
Where's your voice at?
I can't, bro. I can't with this show, dog. This is worse than every Silk White film ever. Oh my gosh, nah, bro. What did I just see, bro? Bro, this is worse than every Silk White film I've ever seen, bro. Why is the mother such a crash out, bro? She always angry all the time. She just whacked the brake, man. What? Like, this is horrible, bro. She knocked his ass out. Oh my god, bro. Is that supposed to be blood, bro? Come on now, bro.
That moment, I knew I had to leave.
She did not whack him that hard.
Man,
bro, what type
I
of
just don't understand why she is so mad all the time. Like, man, what fuels her anger? What drives her to be so angry all the time, man? I had to go, had to leave. I'm going to, because I'm tired of putting up with her shit.
So she whacked him that hard, he started bleeding.
Where's your voice at?
No, look at this one.
Horrible, bro. Like, look at the blood, though. What blood looked like that, bro? That looked like sticky, gushy candy. What is that on the back of his head?
But I couldn't think about sexuality at that moment. I just needed to think about where I was going to sleep.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Damn, Joe, for real? Are you okay? God, bro.
That's tissue.
Alright, look. Cut don't look that bad, but I ain't no doctor, man. You need to go to the hospital.
I can't do that.
What you mean you can't do that? You could have a concussion.
It ain't that bad.
Nigga, what the hell you mean it ain't that bad? Have you seen your head?
There ain't nothing on there.
Okay, if I go, they finna call child services. If they call child services, then I'm gonna end up in some fucking group home. I got 3 more months of this shit left until I'm free of all this.
So, What you gonna do?
Right, what do you mean you free?
Keep letting her ass beat you?
I ain't figured that shit out yet.
Well, you can stay here for as long as you need to. But that nigga Frank, and the last thing you wanna do is be woken up by that nigga smashing some random ass nigga in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that seems like heaven to me.
Look, bro, I'll be alright. If you can survive it, then so can I.
Sorry this happened to you, man.
It is what it is. But I for sure want to go to college now. That's my only way out of this shit.
I got a feeling bro no gonna come out too. Oh, there y'all have it. Episode 3. That was horrible, bro. And once again, another Fever Dream episode, dog. Another Fever Dream episode, dog. What y'all think of episode 3, alright? Y'all was saying don't watch episode 6 if you don't want to see BBC. What am I walking into? That's all I ask.